All City Hall employees awarded company cars for personal use. That sounds legit. Small drug dealers invade Freeburg. Freeburg to host semifinals for a youth hockey league. Why do I get the feeling this one here is going to be something... I'm going to get called up by Sand about this. About that nonsense. Delicious morning coffee. Looks like the janitor hasn't been around to clean the toilets today. I don't know about you, but I care about my cleanliness. My intimates can go... No! For real? No. No. Stop it. Stop being goofy. Alright, looks fine. Let's get this going. Oh, right. Gotta play something smooth and classy. Or should I just blow more money on something new and hip? Whoops. I mean, I'm kind of making bank. How about it? And for now, this train. Play it, baby. Choo choo. Oh my god, it's got vocals. It's great. Okay, so this John. Let's just be doubly sure about this. Because I need Butch to go up higher. Birch, whatever. City Hall. Why am I not surprised? Who did a what now? Where? Trespassing? Local reports that 2 unidentified men snuck into his farm and set fire to the barn. Why isn't it an arson case? As the call came in, the criminals were attempting to gain entry to the house. Holy crap. Alright. Let's... I think these two should be fine. Yeah. This should be good. We'll just wait and see what comes up next. Gamblers, huh? I know this train doesn't have any. Haha. What, no click sound? Whatever. Got him. Hey, hey. Man, my detectives are on point.
Looks like we have a situation here.
Oh, okay. There are no signs of the criminals near the house. The front door has been broken down, and shadows lurk inside. Come out with your hands up. Hell yeah. Too good. Let's see here. Theft at Everyday Mall. A drug addict attempted to hide an explosive bottle of liquor under his jacket. Oh, expensive. Bah. Expensive bottle of jacket. When he was caught, he began to throw a fit. Okay, we don't... Hang on. No, okay, it doesn't matter. This should be easy. Don't screw this up. So I'm not feeling this song. Yeah, that's for sure. Oh, I should have waited for Birch to come back in. That might have been useful. I hope I sound a little better. I've been not under the weather, but Jack, one of our new guys tried to rape our accountant? Ooh. We locked him up in a hotel closet, but he's threatening to hand the whole organization over to the police. I think it's time police talked to him face to face. Yeah. Smith, how about you go and give him a once-over? There's no way, if I refuse, there's no way he's gonna get out of there. They're gonna kill him no matter what. But yeah, I've just been having like seasonal allergies the first time this year, and it's frustrating. It's so hard to do anything, record. There's something going down at City Center at 1839. When one policeman crashed in the party, I think $1,000 should be enough. $1,000? If it's nothing extreme, maybe. We'll know pretty soon. Assault with a deadly weapon. A woman reports that she saw a skinhead attacking a dark-skinned valet, striking him around the legs, yelling, "I'll beat you till you're dead, freak. No shit. I'm gonna do it." She believes she saw a pistol sticking out of the skinhead's belt. Ugh, still got these crazies around here. Staval, you take point. Let's put Johnson and Class, because he needs to rank up a little more. Throw the whole book at him. Throw the whole library at him. Well, that event's coming soon. Take a sip of this delicious coffee. Did the non-gambling train leave? I guess it did.
A in progress.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Hotspot.
Ooh. Alright, well, some birch as well. I really wonder how serious these situations get. I mean, we're 5 people in now. So what is this? Attempted murder. A man in an expensive suit is lying in the street. It seems he's been shot, but no one saw who shot him or from where. The man is still alive, and an ambulance is on his way. For $1,000? God damn. I don't know. That seems kind of shitty. Come on, $1,000 to look over a murder? Like, that doesn't seem... Yeah, fuck you, San. You got the money. You gotta pay me better than this shit. I'm sending 2 people in. Come on, $1,000? Get out of town with that. Oh, interesting. Okay, so yeah, you have to wait until the next person comes in.
910A in progress.
Alright, got him. Everyone ranks up. Class is almost up there at the 150 mark. Birch still needs a little hand-holding.
We've got a situation here.
Man, which has been placed in a stretcher when another shot rings out. This time, the shooter finishes the job. His firing position could not be determined, but the shot are clearly coming from one of the skyscrapers. I mean, I got 2 officers. Can't you guys split up? I don't know. Well, 50-50 chance. Let's go with the one on the right.
410A complete.
Oh, Sand is going to be so mad about this one. Alright, what is this one? Attempted robbery. 8-year-old Kevin is at home alone, hiding under the bed. Unknown persons are gathering outside the apartment door. Alright, we'll throw the last guys in. This one shouldn't be too intense. Disappointed. Don't want any more trouble. Come on. You really don't have me look over a murder for $1,000? I'm sure I get paid that much, like, within a week. Weekend. I don't know. How much do I even get paid? I haven't even gotten paid yet. Come on, City Hall. Get your shit together.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Hotspot.
Is this really, like, that intense? Okay. Let's throw our low boys in. Let's risk it for a biscuit. This is just too quiet. I want a little music. Nurse mistress. This gritty PI music going on.
910A complete.
And we did it. That kid's a hero. Nice. Alright. That's the end of the day. Looks good. Ooh. Are you serious?
In my new role as corrupt official, I had to give up some of my favorite habits. I couldn't turn off my phone when my head ached. Couldn't sleep till noon on Saturday and let the rest of HQ take up the slack. No more days off to go fishing. But my weekly visit to the old Colony Club was more like tradition. One night a week, I absorbed cigar smoke, the vague smell of alcohol, the stench of urine, all mixed with toxic levels of old drunken belches. Same picture it was 30 years ago. Tradition's gotta be honored. And to stay faithful to the tradition, you've got to respect the standard rituals. When you're about to roll out of the club, you need to take a deep breath and count to 100. If your stomach doesn't do a backflip, you should be good to make it home. This time, I only got up to 60. I was interrupted.
Why?
Oh boy.
You look even better than you do on TV.
There's nothing more impolite than approaching people in the alley at the old Colony. This is the most private place in the city. All who enter here dirty their shoes with the most elite stream of vomit in Freeburg. This asphalt has been blessed by judges, lawyers, artists, businessmen, and all our politicians.
Look at these lines!
Takes a lot of balls to crash the party. My head was a drunken haze, but I knew who he was. A cartoon gangster suit straight out of Dick Tracy. Fancy voice, fruit cologne, sassy strut. That's how the newspapers described Vikas Varga, rising star in Freeburg's criminal underworld. He appeared out of nowhere, and with the support of the local punks, Varga broke all the old rules of organized crime.
Ooh.
He killed those who could not be killed, traded what could not be traded, and robbed those who could not be robbed. In just a single month, this man had gathered an incredible amount of power. He's been called everything from a clown to a madman to a criminal genius, and more often than not, he's called a low-class upstart short on ideas. But if Vargas was one of the old crime bosses, he'd have been cut into pieces and fed to the river. Look past this guy's arrogance, and there's something about him. The city is still deciding what to do with him. Meanwhile, he's burning down the houses of old city mobsters.
So
Not
what
the
does he
best
want?
time to talk, Mr. Varga.
Well, you know my name. I'm flattered, although not very
Flattered.
surprised, to be honest. I might be a little short on manners. Like they say in your fair city, with the right manners, you can go anywhere. Well, I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stay right here.
Even the criminal world needs manners, Mr. Varga. And one of them is this. Don't interfere with a drunken cop who's trying to take a shit and puke at the same time.
Oh, you exaggerate. But is Freeburg always so gentle with its officers? You've been a bit roughed up lately.
I see you already know Freeburg quite well, Mr. Varga.
Well, I love to learn and look around. But I do know that the inhabitants of this fair city should be friends, Jack. Maybe it's true I don't have the best manners. After all, it's only polite for friends to share their phone numbers.
What in the world? Really?
This city of yours moves so fast. I feel like I'm hooked on amphetamines all over again. You wake up in the morning full of ideas, and by nightfall, you've all had each other killed. So don't wait too long to call. I don't mind if you're drunk. It's all the more fun. I'll be stoned myself, most likely. Hell, I'm a little stoned right now. It's the only way to live in this place. I like your city, Jack. I'm here to stay.
If it weren't for the phone number written on my arm, I probably wouldn't have remembered the conversation in the morning.
Oh my
But there was no
gosh.
reason to worry. I'd be getting a reminder soon.
Okay. So we got another illegal contact. I wonder if we would have gotten him if we never worked with the Sands. Orthodox priest bribes mayor to volunteer to help farmers. Oh, that's nice. Greek priest to be approached head of Freeburg Orthodox Church. Oh. Is that reminder now? What? Someone in the house with him?
My morning ritual was plagued by the smell of Vickers Vargas' fruity cologne. It was like the sharp citrus scent was chasing me around the house, as if Vickers was right there in my living room. When I finally realized the smell was coming from a big basket of oranges,
Oh, God.
it didn't put me any more at ease. I'd opened my door to lots of threatening mail, evidence of criminal wrongdoing, even a dead ferret or two. But fruit? Never.
That's a message. Who the
You the fruit guy?
Excuse
guy.
me?
Was it you that brought the basket of oranges?
Nah, it was here when I arrived.
Fine.
God. What in the world is this?
So who are you?
Today, I'm your driver.
And
beg your pardon?
where are we driving?
To work.
That's it?
Yeah, we have to make an important stop along the way.
Where?
The ranch.
What ranch?
Just the ranch.
Fine.
Oh boy.
The morning seemed surreal, and I took in the magic. Why wreck it with meaningless chatter? As my tight-lipped chauffeur drove an hour through God knows where, I started to feel like I was in the middle of a bad dream, probably
I guess-
lying bloody and concussed in the alley behind the old Colony Club, my nose buried in a rotten orange peel. But no, this was no dream. The silence was real. The sound of the engine was real. The dust was real enough, too. And there was the ranch over the horizon. It all
Christopher
seemed
Sands?
familiar. The Sand
Yeah.
family's overbearing mansion has been the talk of the headlines for decades, but few have managed to get closer than a few miles. I guess I'm just lucky.
Well, that's not almond. Oh my gosh. You got enough animal skins on the ground, man? I love the dust effect. There's something
I
really
didn't know
cool
you
about
took
that.
private meetings, Mr. Sand.
Only if I expect good company.
I'm surprised my company ranks at all.
Today, yes. Today is a special day.
Oh,
So
boy.
it seems.
Do you often go to the old Colony Club, Jack?
Every week.
Meet any interesting people there?
Oh,
As
God.
a rule, no.
Sometimes you make a date, right? Sometimes make new friends.
Sometimes, I guess. But that's not why I go.
And why?
I consider it a hobby.
A hobby. Do you know anything about my hobbies?
Oh,
Well,
God.
judging by the half-dozen animal skins I stepped on walking over here, it's not much of a reach to say you like hunting.
Love it. Well, I say that now. It seemed so tedious when I was a child. Took ever so long. But now I'm older. I've developed a new talent.
What talent is that?
Patience. The will to wait for the right moment. Let's say you want a deer. You know, you deserve it. You've even decided what dishes its meat will go to and where you'll mount its horns. But to get that deer, you've got to wait. To sit in the bushes and stay nice and quiet. Professional hunters will tell you that the hunt is a rare craft. There are many rules. It's shrouded in mystery and ancient skill. Well, that's all complete nonsense. To get a deer, you just sit on the sidelines for a long enough time, pinpoint the moment when it's finally time to shoot. I learned the talent, Jack, but not like you, oh, Jack. You truly are the master.
Oh, boy.
I don't understand.
Oh,
What is he
come
getting
on,
at?
Jack. I know about the $500,000. I know your plan. Kendrick told me everything. Needless to say, I'm impressed. While some people learn to hold their breath for minutes on end and not to rustle the leaves too loudly, why you decided to just become the foliage. You turned yourself into a bush, surrounded by deer who've been so fruitfully multiplying for decades. But all this time you've held your rifle at the ready. Forgive an old man his imagery, Jack. I've the heart of a poet, I confess.
Look, I don't know what was said between you and Kendrick, but it sounds like you got it wrong.
Oh, I think I understand everything just fine. And I think we understand each other quite well. Jack, in the coming war, we'll make excellent partners.
War?
What war?
One war falls upon every generation. My grandfather drove out the Ambersons back when he was 27. My father destroyed that psychopath gangster, Maurice Bell, when he was a sprightly 30. At 69, I'd begun to think my war had passed me over. But my time has come at last. Tomorrow Vicus Varga declares war, and I'm obliged to answer.
So, we're talking about Varga now.
I don't know how he thinks. I don't even know whether he plans his actions or not. I can't divine his purpose. Hell, I don't even know where he comes from. He's a man not of our breed, wouldn't you say? But when he arrived here, I invited him in, told him we could work together. An official invitation penned in my own hand and written on some very expensive paper. And can you imagine his reply? A fruit basket. What sense can be made of such a message?
I guess it means whatever you want it to.
Precisely.
I'm late for work, Mr. Sand.
You know, Jack, I could just give you $500,000 right now, cash, whatever denominations you like. But I would never insult you so. If I went stalking my prey for so many years, I wouldn't want someone else to shoot it for me. I understand you, Jack, and I'll never ask you for anything that's contrary to your nature. Just think about our conversation. Think about it, and call me.
Huh. Well, that was intense. Oh my gosh, what do we get wrapped up in the middle of?
Like I said, it's a whole new life, and I've had to give up some old habits. One of them, keeping away from things that don't concern me. Now I can't afford the luxury. This spotlight I'm under, concerns is all I got.
Oh, are you serious? Come on, why do they got, this game is constantly been giving me choices with one of them being an element I know and one being an element I don't, and it's so frustrating. I know what it's like working for Christopher Sand. He's paid money. He's questionable, but whatever. I don't like it. I want the choice not to help either. Varga, honestly, I kind of like Varga. And the only reason is because, well, he sounds like someone who's kind of knows how to be a criminal. He sold the things that nobody else would sell. I mean, what the fuck? It's a criminal organization. Of course, that's how do you make money. If you're selling things you could sell, you do it on the open market. I mean, yeah, you can get off the market stuff, but I mean, what is not being sold here? I don't know. Varga, I don't know. See, I feel like most people would probably take Sand. But I could see the argument for Vicus, because he is just such a different element. I don't know, like, what is he going to do? What does he allow? What can be done? It doesn't have quite the network as Sand does. Oh, I just don't know. Part of me just wants to lean to sand, but maybe Vicus. No, I'm gonna go with sand. I hope it's still gonna be interesting though. Guys, people are ridiculous.
Tell him it's Boyd.
Mm-hmm. I think I forgot to feed my fish back at my house. Can I stay? Oh, gosh. Yes, it's fine. I'm only allowing him because, like, you don't... It's just it's a stupid point, but at the same time, I don't want him to come back and be like, yeah, my fish died, I'm depressed. You know? Shouldn't have to lose his pet because he's an idiot. Alright, no train. Did I buy everything? Everything but, this new one. Let's jam it. Temptation Blues. Yeah. Oh, my weekly salary. That's it. Literally. I get $1,200 every week. What the fuck? I don't even clear 5,000 a month. No wonder I'm on the take. Tomorrow's gonna be a day. Don't let anything happen to him until what's his name? Right. Now, can I hire? No, wait, we're on B. I guess I don't have room to hire any more detectives. Yeah. Okay. I guess we're just on the wait. Not bad. How many requests? No, 3 days. Okay, so we've got a couple days.
311 P in progress.
St. Louis nightclub. Massive fight. Received a call from the club manager who said that a brawl broke out in the main hall involving over 20 men. Security are keeping back because some of the combatants are carrying knives. So we're wounded. Alright, this sounds like a paddy wagon thing with Why do I feel like I just have like nobody on staff today? I'm feeling really light on staff. Hold on. What do we got? 6 and 8. Alright, I'm just like one shy. B shift is just, I don't know, it feels gutted. I could use another detective. I think that's what I'm gonna ask next time. Hope for the best. I don't know how I feel about a lot of these. Sheesh.
412A in progress. I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Foxtrot.
No.
311 complete.
Two teens walking their dog got into an argument, and eventually one of them unleashed a dog on the other. The police were called by a girl who was riding a bicycle nearby. Put you two on it. How's the fight go? Ah! Oh no! I should have sent some more people. Shit. Oh well. What can you do? Big old brawl at a titty bar. Is it really my fault? Is society to blame for such happening? Probably not. It's probably my fault, really.
410 in progress.
Homicide at the church.
Situation
Ooh.
here.
Boy, string on the ground, barely held off an angry dog. Trying to grab him by the throat. If the kid's touching the dog and we tase the dog, it's gonna shock the kid. I don't think firing at the air might. I don't know. It might be tricky, but go for the collar. Oh boy. The dog lets the boy escape, and its owner starts to flee. Run his ass down.
412A.
Yeah. What an asshole. Right, the church. Homicide at the church. Let's see. Gunshots at church. A bearded man in a hat entered the confessional, and then a minute later, I heard a few gunshots. Then the man calmly left the booth, took off his hat, crossed himself, and sat down on a pew. I think he's praying? Is this a SWAT needed thing? Maybe? Let's throw you three in. Wow, I'm stretched thin. I need these two. I need these three back. Or three or two? Two, yeah. Wow, this is like right on the outskirts, isn't it?
410A in progress.
Alright, so this went down. Okay, he just gave himself up. What? Loot found. Non-automatic weapon. What is loot? Oh! Yo! Oh, that's interesting. Sell a couple of guns back to the mafia. To the police station. Which is... Attempted murder at St. John's Hospital. On to Howard. Word slurred. Said the dentist paralyzed her face during her last visit. The monster struck me with some kind of poison. Arrest. Oh my god. Fucking serious. Here. Just... You two deal with it. What the fuck? What's wrong with these people? Now, there's nothing like... Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. And I don't want to kill any officers yet. Like, I'm planning it at this point. This is the thing. It'll happen. Get your shit together, folks. No. I think we're fine. Alright. Come on, there's gotta be something going on here.
410A complete.
That's what I figured. Come on. What was I supposed to expect here? That's silly. Day's not over yet. In progress. What? Terrorism? Christopher G. Sands Ice Arena. An ice cream vendor noticed a suspicious black bag, which has been lying unsupervised on a bench for the past few hours. Send the SWAT in. Throw everybody we've got at it. It's like the end of the day. Let's not go too crazy. We already got SWAT. I think 3 people's enough. Let's just see how this turns out. Oh my gosh. Christopher G. Sand. It's just Christopher Sand here, right? Like, okay. Maybe it's like, maybe it was like his grandfather or something? That'd be interesting.
Officer on scene. Looks like we have a situation here.
There's something moving inside the bag? Don't shoot it. Yeah, why not stay back until the bomb squad arrives?
1011 incomplete.
What? What? Wait, what happened? What was in the bag? What's in the box? What is this? I should have just told him to open it. It was probably like a squirrel. I don't know. I don't know. What would you put in a... I wanted some... I want a resolution. Damn it. Oh well. It's the end of the day. Everyone made it back. That's the important thing. And the goldfish was saved. All in all, it was a good day. It's a good day indeed.